I was told that Captain Reuben liked you a lot, and that you spent a lot of time with him.
He's one of my regulars, it's true. He always asks for me. But it's because I'm the sweetest.
Does he confide in you?
Sorry, my dear. But what's between my clients and me is nobody's business.
How about a change of scenery and a chance to work in a more luxurious environment?
Become a courtesan? But don't you need connections to get there?
I'm the legate of the congregation, and the governor's cousin. So?
Oh, I'm not stupid enough to miss such a chance. What do you want to know?
Did Reuben tell you about his relationship with his men and his superiors?
Oh, yes. He's always complaining about it. He was hoping for a promotion. He wanted to be appointed fleet commander. But they only changed his ship. And the crew is nowhere near his level, and his admiral despises him. He says everyone is unfair towards him and doesn't recognize his talents, and it has turned him bitter.
Have you noticed him change lately?
Yes. He's become impatient and anxious. He has become suspicious, too.
Did he tell you about his plans?
Like everyone else, he likes building castles in the air. He told me that he would soon be someone very important and very rich. And that he would marry me. But they all say that.
Thank you, Gretchen. I'm done.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Captain Reuben will no longer harm the Nords, and we have retrieved his journal and other documents. But alas, we could not identify his buyer.
A shame. But what matters is we have the documents, and Reuben cannot betray us anymore. We owe you a lot, Desarde. I will not forget it, nor will I forget the lesson. Be sure of it. You have my full gratitude. Anything else?
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, of an islander captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions, and our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on Tier 3D who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Desarde,
Yes, Admiral?
don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
Hello there. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
I am Captain Lissandro. Pleased to meet you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. How odd. Well, what can I do for you?
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate, I should have expected that. So?
You are the only one on this island that can help me.
Really? Oh, I think I understand. That's why your face looked familiar. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it? This story is not a new one.
25 years. 25 years since the Nauts brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember, and yet it wasn't the first time. But on that occasion, a child was born.
So you can understand why we'd like to learn where this captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. But what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene. I got to know her... well.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer what it was. I wasn't the captain at the time. I wasn't the one who decided where we moored the ship. So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
Do you need a little gold to jog your memory?
You're quite the merchant, aren't you? But since you're asking so nicely, I do actually need a new sail.
Here's your gold, Captain.
Perfect. My old boat thanks you. Very well. I need to look in my old logbooks. I'm sure I'll find something. Wait for me here. I'll be an hour at the most.
How much gold I just lose?
Here it is. I found my old logbook. There's a passage in it that would probably interest you. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm talking about a place where the bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it Vignamri.
Thank you for this information, Captain.
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Good luck to you.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri. Now I understand why your face seems so familiar to me.
Indeed. She was captured before my birth and sent to the continent.
She was called Arelwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her kidnapping.
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then. It was a very long time ago, but I remember the village Denegad. Kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue. But it was all in vain. Most of them died, including the one she loved. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and strength in one blow.
So my father died too. Do you know if any members of my family are still alive?
Yes, Slan, your mother's sister. She then became our Donegad. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Too much knowledge had been lost. Arelwyn was a renowned healer across all of Teofradi. Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for the Malachor. But all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost all her powers.
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She is an elderly woman now, and very much enjoys her own company. She doesn't speak much to me. But others here can probably tell you where to find her.
Thank you, Ulan. Hello.
Renaigse. Do you need help, Renaigse?
Actually, yes. I'm looking for the village Donegad.
Oh. And what do you want from her?
Ulan told me that she could help me to find someone.
Ulan must have wanted to play a dirty trick on you. There's no love lost between Ulan and the Donegad. She says that he loves the people from your island too much. But Ulan saved our village. Anyway, if you want to find her, try heading towards the western plains. I am not sure if she is there right now, but she likes going for walks there.
I'm extremely grateful.
How do you feel, madam?
Well, thank you for stepping in. I don't understand what has happened. Usually these animals accept me. Something must have frightened them.
We are glad we arrived at the right time. We would have been very upset if something had happened to you.
Excuse me, but are you Slan, the Donegad of Vignamri?
Yes, that's me. Were you looking for me?
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you and tell our story along the way.
Very well. I will walk by your side.
This is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it. Yet, if I think about it, your face reminds me of hers.
My mother, or rather, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
Relwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs. de Sade.
It looks familiar. Your father had given it to your mother when they bound. It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Relwyn, who died far away from us all, and divorced Tierce. I still miss her so much.
She wanted me to help her die. But I was unable to do such a thing. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Ptolemy, and I would have lost everything. So I watched her suffer. And one day she died.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. I loved her, and I didn't even have the strength to end her suffering. She's the only woman I've ever loved.
I never would have guessed.
Everyone loved Relwyn. She was marvelous. You cannot blame yourself, man of the light. What's more, you brought me her child. For that alone, she would forgive you if she were among us. All is well now. The child of Tia Fradi has returned home, and with him, the spirit of his mother. You are home, my Magum. Welcome.
Petrus, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Despite everything you know about me?
You may have been a bit cowardly in the past, to the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative, and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins. And for that, I thank you.
My child. What you're saying touches me more than you can imagine. At least I've done something good, for once in my deceitful life. For you, and for her. I hope the Enlightened will remember this when I stand before him.
Alright, dirty traffic. Let's head back to San Mateus and try to find out what's going on with some of these guards here at these barracks. They seized a Naut ship in San Mateus with no actual orders to do so. So we gotta figure out who did it and why they did it, who they actually working for, yada yada yada. Okay. Let's keep going. We're just gonna buy some supplies we need as well. As we see them at our traveling merchant, at our camps and stuff. No reason not to use him, you know. Let's go investigate these barracks of San Mateus. We can cut through the bar because we did open the one thing as well. We opened the door, the bar that was over this door. We can go through here now. Hey, so if we actually go through the wrong door, we can still make our way around. I think we have to go question different lieutenants is what we have to do for this quest here. Or different lieutenants, is what they're calling them. Still, I haven't done any research, but still don't know why they're called lieutenants when it's spelled out as lieutenant, you know? Still unsure of it, but one day we'll figure it out.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is de Sade.
Oh, you are the legate of the congregation. You're quite the celebrity amongst our ranks. I am Lieutenant Alexander. Did you need me?
I'm conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy. Or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
It's not impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
Not taking care of those lieutenants is coming back to bite me in the ass. Not taking care of those other lieutenants is really fucking me up now, huh? Oh well, we'll deal with it. We will deal with it. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. I am...
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation, right? Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelind at your service.
Well, I didn't know I was so famous. Can you tell me anything about the ship that was commandeered by the guards?
A complete act of piracy, if you want my opinion.
Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, and no soldier is missing here as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything has gone to hell here. Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to line their own pockets.
I see. Thank you. I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
They got a lot of opinions, but no hard facts on anything. These lieutenants are worthless.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
Okay. A little sus.
Hello, Lieutenant. De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
Lieutenant Klaus, what can I do for you, Your Excellency?
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Naut ship that took place here in San Mateus. Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Naut ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. But in that case, sorry for not being more useful.
Farewell, Lieutenant. The Lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across him.
Yeah. Because no one else here knows shite. We gotta figure out what the heck's going on here. Oh well. Up, 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 up. We gotta go to the meeting points. Outside the church at nighttime. Hopefully it'll make us wait for nighttime or help us wait for nighttime. If not, we'll have to go sleep till nighttime, then come back. Sometimes it makes us do that, sometimes it doesn't. We'll have to figure it out once we get there. Okay. Alright. Just want to get a feel for how it wanted me to get there, where it was going, where it was taking me exactly. San Mateus. I guess I haven't been here yet. St. Lucius Church Street.
Ah, here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it. Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protection missions. But I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We capture them to sell them as slaves. They're very popular in brothels. I participated for a long time, without batting an eye. But I ended up bonding with one of the captured islanders. And the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home. I don't want it to happen to her.
Jesus Christ, this is dark, actually.
Who took possession of the ship, and for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and they'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
Oh, this is more of the Egon stuff.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
No. Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
And who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin. That woman is ruthless. After the business with the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to get rid of the islanders we still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any trace. My friend is among them. If I can't find a way to stop Ermelind, she will die.
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility on the outskirts of town.
Is it well guarded?
No, numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, we'll take control of the operation before that happens, by getting rid of the guards. When Ermelind and her soldiers come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be able to face them?
We could ask for help from one of the native clans. The Storm Warriors, for example.
Do you think they would?
If it only involved us, I doubt it. But it's about saving their own young people. They'll also be able to give them shelter when we free them.
We will need to act quickly. I fear Ermelind will take action any moment now.
I'll go get help in Vedlug as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
Thank you. I'll arrange to be appointed as the scout for Ermelind's squad. That way I can let you know when we arrive.
We should go to Vedlug.
Let me accompany you. Deirdre is always suspicious. I could help you convince her.
Yeah, you're never leaving this party anymore, Siorna. You're too valuable with the natives. They like you too much. Also, you buff me, and it's really nice when that happens. Ooh, loot. Loot. Let's get her to help me out. Let's visit our friend with the hat as well. Hold. Just make sure our friend's wearing her hat still. The most important detail of this whole game is she's still wearing that hat. She is, God bless. Still the fucking funniest thing. I'll help you if you get me the lady's white hat. You didn't put up much of a fight for it either. She pretty much gave it up right away.
What do you seek?
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
You are a Karant. We will help you. But you have to tell me more precisely what this is about.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility near San Mateus.
I know where it is. The Renaiks massacred the forest there.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't give you any more right now. They will find you where the forest has suffered. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Seg.
Hey, 2 warriors is better than none. That's for sure. Let's get moving. Let's get going. Back over to San Mateus. I don't know when we get another skill up, but I need to get my crafting up so I can make upgrades. Max level 3 again. I don't know why I can't make level 3 upgrades right now, but it is what it is, I guess. I was able to before. I don't know why. Unless my companions give me a crafting boost on certain things or science boosts, then that would make sense. We'll do a little bit more research into it after this quest, because I want to be able to put upgrades on all the merchant gear we picked up off the river. Have a matching set, because it is Fashion Fall after all.
The prisoners must be in that cabin.
And I want to get those upgrades so I have them. And maybe give Siorna the rest of my other stuff.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
Whoa!
To my health, and death to the others!
Woo! You blocked me, but you couldn't block them, sir. Key to the slaves' cells. We accidentally came across this earlier in the game, but I'm glad it's being used for a mission, because it's like, I feel like everything will be like that is designed will be used for a mission at some point or other, whether it be main mission or side mission. Everything is designed with a purpose, at least, which is nice. There's not just like dead areas, essentially. Open. You are all free now.
You're free.
Thank you. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
It was Sergeant France who told us where to find you.
France? So he kept his word. I had hoped he would.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set a trap for the people who captured you.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay for what they have done to us.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you stay here. When we are done with them, you can return home. Thank you for coming to lend us a hand. I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
It's not a Sengedin Anadas. It's a Gaius Rad, a warrior from my clan.
But Tirtuma Donegad, she told Eseld your story, and we wanted to come. Young people from our clan have been captured, and we believe they are here. When Xavier also sent a warrior for the same reason.
We are most grateful for your help. Thanks to you, we can stop those who captured them.
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yes, and we have released the prisoners. But there are still others that we have to defeat.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning. Ermelind and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
Ambush. The soldiers of Egon.
Anything to report, Sergeant Franz?
Negative, Lieutenant. Everything is quiet.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
Hey, catch! Whoa, we got fucking wrecked. Oh, there's more! Absolutely destroyed.
We got them.
Make sure Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be interrogated by Manfred. She has a lot to teach us about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Can we all go home now?
Yes. We will escort you.
Breg, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. I hope you'll forgive me one day for being one of those monsters. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to help stop this smuggling for good.
You are a better man than you think. Friends, when you're finished, return and see me at Xavier. I will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
We destroyed all of them. Marked silver coin. Ooh. Ooh, more of these silver coins. They all are carrying it. They're all in cahoots with Egon. Hope I can use these to buy a special prize from their quartermaster. I have 2 points to spend. That means long blades. Hello. No attributes, so I get my next attribute point at level 25, which means we're gonna have enough agility to carry that one big long sword, which is sick. We get another talent point at level 25 as well, which lets us do. We're gonna do craftsmanship, unless I can figure out why I was able to craft level 3 stuff before and not now. Talk to Lieutenant Alexander. Is that back over here in... It is, okay. In San Mateus. If I can figure out how to craft level 3 upgrades again, then I will not put a point into the craftsmanship. Then we'll put a point into charisma, probably. Oop, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. All right. We're making swift progress. We're doing the Lord's work.
Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized the slave trade on behalf of the organization I told you about. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned. Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your orders.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable actions of this traitor.
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency. Travel safe.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
Let's go chat with Manfred in New Serene. Hopefully we'll wrap up this man with the silver coin quest line sooner rather than later. It's been going on. It's been a whole thing. I like it though. This is one corrupt set of guards though. That's for damn sure though. Imagine that. I mean, they're kind of like the Secret Service, to be honest. They protect all the high-end people. They're kind of like the Secret Service. Let's take a look here. Do any of these guys help with anything? Any of the crafting or anything like that? I don't see anything about crafting stuff here. Yo, she restores our health and armor. Yeah, we're definitely keeping Sora. She has a heal. She heals us. Friendship bonus craftsmanship. Intuition. Charisma. Well, if we got Kurt with us, we should be able to upgrade stuff, right? Like, it seems like a no-brainer that we'll be able to craft stuff, right? Oh, we're so close to wielding this bitch right here. Look at this thing. Oh. So close to being able to wield that. Okay. I want to upgrade that. I want to upgrade that. Use a workbench. Wait, do I have the right gloves on? I do. Use the workbench. Go to this. Go to this. I have to get to 156 or higher armor. I don't know if that's going to be possible, to be honest. Alright, I can do it. Okay, 156 or higher. If I go straight 18 and 18. 18 and 18 is what? 20, 28, 36. What's the balance on this? 72? What upgrades do I have on this? Let's look at this. What upgrades do I have on this? I have reinforced protections. I'm just straight armor on this. With some balance. Okay, we can do that. Breastplate. Straight armor. Needed for thieves. All right, here we go. It's better than what we have. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. These are what, 60 and 31. I got something in my eyeball I can't see. Let's go. Let's go. Big upgrades. Big upgrades. Do a little bit more of a balanced approach with that one. Big, 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 big. Let's go. Let's go. Full set bonus. Let's go. There's no set bonuses, but full set bonus. Let's go. Imagine there are set bonuses too. Could you imagine? Actually, let's see. Can anyone in our party... Alright, this is an upgrade right now for him. Where he's gonna rock this then. If he's gonna wear this, he's gonna rock this. Okay, we gotta upgrade his shit now while we're here. Put on my crafting gloves. Use the workbench. Let's upgrade his gloves. And his boots. Hell yeah. Store, inventory. We put that away. We put that away. Put the major gauntlets away. Hell yeah, brothers. Let's go. Actually, I need to do... it's lockpicking. It doesn't matter right now. Travel to New Serene. Alright, we figured it out. We figured it out, guys. The crafting stuff. Why we weren't able to. We didn't have Kurt in the party. Now we had Kurt in the party, we were able to do level 3 crafts again, which was nice. Gotta return to Manfred. Look, we look sick now. We look like a pirate, almost. Ocean's praising the sun.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Frantz. He showed admirable courage. I imagine he's joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest-ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who was not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them.
I think... Oh no, I think they killed Franz. On the way here, I wouldn't be surprised if they killed him. For snitching.
This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Oh shit.
Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency. Captain, Lieutenant. Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible.
He didn't look
In
young.
any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why's that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat.
A place I remember all too well.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me, and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's hurry.
Yo, I think... Man, I don't think any of them are clean. I don't trust the coin guard at this point.
How would you like to proceed, Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
Jesus. Okay. Neutralize doesn't necessarily mean kill, though. Does it? Alright, let's go neutralize some threats. Maybe we should have burned this place down to the ground. Nothing but trouble here. Knock, knock. This place is dead. I want this guy stabbing me in the back.
Useless. They barricaded themselves in...
It's blocked.
They barricaded themselves inside. I accidentally... Oh shit, what up, dogs?
I need help.
Oh shit. Thought I blocked that. What the f- This guy is relentless. How's he able to keep swinging that damn thing so much? That man was relentless. He just kept swinging. It's the old-timey version of spray and pray. It's all good. I'll start using some of my toys then, if that's what they want.
It's blocked.
At least let me hit the thing to let you know it's blocked before you start speaking, sir. Sheesh. Shit. This guy's got Commando Pro on. You see that shit? He's got Commando Pro on. Guy's a full-on gamer. We should have recruited him. Think they heard our gunshots? Think they heard us? Oh boy, I hope not. That'd be a darn shame. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, what up, dog? One shot, one kill. There's a lot of them. Think they're gonna see me? 100% gonna see me. They didn't stand a chance. Is the store blocked too? Nope. Oh good, all the old cadet bodies are still here. Jesus. They left all the cadet recruit bodies just laying there still. It's fucked up. Oh. What we got here?
Sergeant Franz. Oh, poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us. Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
Oh, this is... We're starting to see some bugs for this game now. Holy shit. But Franz, no, he's dead. They killed him. They fucking killed him, the bastards.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Where'd Captain Ulrich go? I didn't catch what he was saying. I was too stun locked by the fucking game being broken to read what he said. Excuse me, Sienna. Damn. Damn. We are just cutting through these guys. Like it's nothing.
It looks like poison.
List of names written by Egon. We must urgently do away with the following people who have endangered our operations, using all necessary means. Captain Ulrich in New Serene, Legate Desarde in New Serene, Intendant Manfred in New Serene, Intendant Herbert in San Mateus. Sergeant Franz's name was also on the list, but has been crossed out.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Shit. We made the list, boys. Let's go. We're on the list. Gotta clear upstairs out. Get more evidence. Who are you? Good talk. Letter from New Serene at the intention of Egon. Egon, our operations in New Serene had to be suspended after many of our men were arrested or killed, and the lieutenant in charge of the operation chose to take his own life rather than betray us. Intendant Manfred called on a member of the congregation, a legate I think, who managed to make the merchant speak and discovered our plan. What should we do? Awaiting your orders. Alright, he's broken. Unfinished letter. Madame Arzu, I regret to inform you that we will not be able to ensure delivery of the natives we promised you. Unfortunately, the ship we had requisitioned was retaken by the Knots. Requisitioned. Oh my god, why can't I read sometimes? Was taken by the Knots, interrupting the delivery. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power to... ... A letter from Hikmet at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operation in Hikmet ended abruptly after the intervention of a nosy legate of the congregation. Captain Ludwig was arrested and the Governor Burhan ordered us to put an end to our operations. We deeply regret it, but we could not do anything. Ludwig should have been more careful, waiting for your orders.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We're in the office. Alright, let's go clear everyone outside the camp and then come back up here, because that guy's just chilling there. Holy bugs, guys. Why are we coming across so many bugs right now? I hate it. Seems like every RPG just has one solid quest line that is just riddled with bugs, though. Or just one solid set of quests that are just super buggy and shit. Ooh, she's in combat. I gotta go help her.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Coercive diplomacy. Could call it that. Find Captain Ulrich and help him. Where's he at? Oh, he's out front. Okay, he's like where we started. What is going on with this fucking quest? Oh my god. This quest is so buggy. I don't even think this is far back enough. I might have to go back even farther. Bro, why is this so buggy? I go all the way back to here because it just soft locked. Alright, we're gonna skip these conversations because this is just
This arrest is good news.
too much. Actually, I'll just do this. I was gonna do something else with the conversation or with the recordings.
Ah,
But
Your Excellency.
I'll just
I
edit
was
out to
captain
where
of
we
the
were
council.
at.
Will you
pretty much.
I would, in any it's a bit,
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry.
It must- why is that? But he very well. Yes, I'm ready.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We're almost there.
How would you like?
By the useless. They barricaded themselves inside.
It's blocked.
Yep, it's blocked. Oh, that didn't kill him. Cut him off at the knees. We get them all? Oh no, she's still fighting one. Knocked his ass down. He can't withstand attacks from all of us. Especially when Kurt and I are just kicking him to death. Cast a spell. We're just spamming kick on him. That's okay. Think they're gonna see us? Oh, yeah. Jesus. Ow. Owie. Let's get these other ones killed up real quick. Oh, we targeted them.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Took Kurt forever to kill that one. Alright, we're doing these in order. These things in order. Objectives, hopefully it won't break the game. Ooh, a steel rapier. Oh, actually, when upgraded, will do more damage than my legendary rapier right now. When it is upgraded, it'll actually do more damage than my current one. With the upgrades that are available. You hate to see it. Alright, we're gonna save right here so things don't break on us again. Or at least we don't have to go as far back.
Sergeant Franz. Poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
Alright, looks like it's not broken because he didn't leave our party this time after that conversation. Also, we could actually see the whole cutscene and people talking. Whereas last time we could not. Well, so should that self-attack. Mug 'em, boys, mug 'em! I kind of feel bad sometimes when it's just them and they're all alone in a corner. You just kind of bully them at that point. Oh my god. What the hell? Why'd that shot miss? You're making me look bad. Vel's gonna come in and be like, haha, you can't aim. Meanwhile, like, I had it targeted, I don't know how it misses. Son of a bitch. List of names written by Egon. We must urgently do away with the following people who have endangered our operations using all necessary means. Captain Ulrich in New Serene, Legate de Sarde in New Serene, Intendant Manfred in New Serene, Intendant Herbert in San Mateus. Sergeant Franz's name was also on the list but has been crossed out.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
It looks like poison.
Yeah, definitely poison. Let's go give someone a taste upstairs to confirm that it's poison. Maybe this guy up in this room will fight us this time around.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
This son of a bitch. Major's bassinet. Letter from New Serene at the attention of Egon. Egon! Our operations in New Serene had to be suspended after many of our men were arrested or killed, and the lieutenant in charge of the operation chose to take his own life rather than betray us. Intendant Manfred called on a member of the congregation, a legate I think, who managed to make the merchant speak and discover our plan. What should we do? Awaiting your orders. Unfinished letter. Madame Arzu, I regret to inform you that we will not be able to ensure that the delivery of the natives we promised you on. Unfortunately, the ship we had requisitioned was retaken by the Knots, interrupting the delivery. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power to... ... Letter from Hikmet at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations in Hikmet ended abruptly after the intervention of a nosy legate of the congregation. Captain Ludwig was arrested and Governor Burhan ordered us to put an end to our operations. We deeply regret it, but we could not do anything. Ludwig should have been more careful, waiting for your orders.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym. We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You'll hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
So we didn't kill him. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Where's the closest camp? It's not far. We don't need to fight those wolves right now. I got like no XP for killing all those guards. That's the worst part about all this. All of those guards barely give me any XP at all. What's the true crime that they've committed? Let's be honest with ourselves. It's kind of bullshit, if you ask me. Kind of bullshit. The real question right now is, do I go for the sword? Dude, this thing looks sick! I have questions about things. And this will help me answer it. I can still shoot a gun while using a big longsword. Good to know. What about a rifle, though? Can I use a rifle while using a longsword? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Okay. That's actually disgusting. Okay. Jesus. I don't know if I want to go big weapons, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I actually want to go big weapons. I think I like the more the finesse of a one-handed blade. I'm gonna keep it real. This thing, though, I can get this upgraded and I can do some decent damage. Oh, wait, this is not what I'm using right now. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Sorry, moving on. Just trying to think of how I want to rock this. I think we'll rock the rifles, but I don't think we're going to do a big two-handed sword like I thought we were going to. I think I like the finesse of like one-handed weapons. The fencing style. Which means I might respec. And not go long blades. I think I won't go long blades.
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he is the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Arrest the real Egon. Shit. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Oh shit. Schoolyard brawl.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you are surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. A little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
Oh lordy. I still have this weapon on. Jesus Christ, it just fucked me up. Oh, we need to go in with some fury. Oh, let's just get that maxed out before we go out here.
Desart, Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again.
We've and it wouldn't
weep a little, but still.
Move away. Things are about to get
Jesus
dicey.
Christ.
Heal yourself quickly.
What the fuck just killed me? These guys hit hard. These guys hit kind of hard. Alright, they want to play like that? They want to play like that? We're going a little bit even more built up. Let's go with a magic pudding.
We've and it wouldn't but still.
To my help. And death to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
No, no, no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you rich.
I doubt that the commander would find that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches! I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
Damn. 2200 XP. That was a big quest line finished up. Big quest line finished up.